I will now begin my engine compartment inspection. Starting off on my passenger side, I will make sure that I have no puddles on the ground, no dripping fluids under my engine or my transmission. I will inspect my hoses for their condition and any leaks. I have my coolant reservoir. I will inspect my sight glass. I will remove the cap and check for adequate coolant level. I will not remove the cap if the engine is hot. I have my water pump. My water pump is operating properly. It is not damaged or leaking, and it is mounted securely. It is not belt driven, it's gear driven. My alternator is operating properly. It is not damaged, it is mounted securely, and it is belt driven. And I have my alternator belt. My alternator belt cannot have more than 3/4 of an inch of play at center and no cuts or frays on the belt. Now onto my driver's side. I will again check that I have no puddles on the ground, no dripping fluids under my engine or my transmission. Inspect all my hoses for their condition, any leaks. I have my oil dipstick where I will check for adequate oil level, and my oil level must be above the refill mark. My power steering fluid reservoir. I have my power steering fluid dipstick. I would check for proper power steering fluid level, and my level must be above the refill mark. I have my air compressor. My air compressor is operating properly. It is not damaged or leaking. It is mounted securely, and it is not belt driven, it's gear driven. And I have my power steering. If you follow your power steering hose, it's operating properly. It is not damaged or leaking. It is mounted securely, and it is also not belt driven, it's gear driven. I am now finished with my engine compartment.